Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gunner. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. I am a certified wedding planner and a certified florist. Linda's Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around the Philadelphia area. We do full service, partial, month of coronations. We do milestone celebrations. We do destination weddings. Anything that need planning and decor, we cater to. So it don't necessarily have to be both. If you want to do the planning aspect, we can do that. If you want to do the decor aspect, we also do that as well. If you're just looking for flowers, just to do your wedding centerpieces, or maybe your bridal bouquet, or your corsages, or just a statement flowers for your home or for any events, we cater to that as well. So I'm just going to continue on the face. For some of you who are just joining me this week of the part of the series, we are talking about the ultimate wedding list, the checklist, things that you need to do while you're planning your wedding. And I am targeting for a year. So when you're planning a wedding for a year, after you get engaged, some of the things that you need to look out for, some of the things you need to do, and make sure you keep in line to have a successful wedding. So you can watch prior videos, some of the things that I already talk about. Today I'm going to target on the 7th month. So we'll talk about 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and today we're talking about the 7th month. Some of the things that you should have already, if you haven't started, you should have done it already. And as I stated prior, there's no reason, there's no timeline to tell you that, oh well, if you finish with one thing you cannot jump into another. You don't have to stay. It's always better, as I said, to be ahead of the game than to be behind. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So a 7 month, if you are having a, this is when you book your rehearsal dinner, book the venue for your rehearsal dinner if you are having a rehearsal dinner. For some of you who don't know, rehearsal dinner is after the rehearsal, the day before the wedding. Everybody that's taking part, a crucial part in the wedding, so like your bridal party, your grandmothers, the grandparents, the mother, the dad, the officiant doesn't necessarily have to be there, but they do. They go and do a rehearsal where you go there and tell you how you guys gonna walk down the wedding, how the, whether you're using a planner or you have somebody destined to do that, say how the flow of the service is gonna go, how you guys gonna come in. So those are the things that you do at the rehearsal. And after the rehearsal, you go to a dinner, just kind of, it's proper etiquette after people came out, and people come from out of state, people come from places to stay. You have a little dinner for them. Now, you don't have to invite everybody that include coming to your wedding to this dinner. This dinner is only for people who are playing part in the wedding. I mean, major part, like the list of things that I just stated. If you want to invite other family member and friends to it, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do it. If you want to have an intimate dinner for close family and the wedding party, there's nothing wrong with that. All those people are invited. But just necessarily, those are people who going to be in the wedding playing part. You just have a dinner for the parents, the family, and everybody to have dinner out, or sometimes maybe it just be maybe your birthday party. But you get to pick. But the 7th month is when you pick the venue and decide if it's going to be at a hotel, if it's going to be at a restaurant. You want to book that in advance because it's a large crowd. You want to give the restaurant enough time. Some places might give you a menu selections to do. Sometimes even the place that you're getting married, sometimes they may have on start catering where they can do cater to a restaurant where they can cater to your rehearsal dinner. But you can do any restaurant of your choice or any place of your choice. You can do a small event. This is not something you want to make a big party of it. It's just like an intimate dinner. Everybody eat and then go the night before and go get ready for the day of. And then after that, the next thing you need to do is to hire all your wedding, the people that are going to be officiating your wedding. So you want to do your ceremony, like your musician, your chairs rental. So if you are renting chairs, if you are renting tables, are you renting linens, you are renting drapery, lounge chair, dance floor, this is the month you need to make sure you have everything. Because you got to understand, you are not the only person that renting stuff doing, especially if you're getting married during the busy months, during wedding season, especially October, and early, spring and May, like May, June, like that. You want to be very careful because sometimes the chairs and things that you want may be out of stock. So you want to have these things done, all your linens, If your venue that you're using does not provide the lending that you want, most venue already have that. But if you want something different, they usually can order it, or you can have a reputable vendor that can do that. Your chairs, if the venue don't have that. So pretty much, this is the time that you order 10. You need your musician if you're going to have a live band or orchestra or something like that. If somebody going to sing a song, all of those things need to be in the book and hire in this month. And you also need to hire your wedding officiant if you don't have a wedding officiant. So if it's a church that your pastor gonna do your officiate your wedding, this is time you need to reach out to them to let them know. If you already having done so in the past, you need to let them know. Tell them our wedding is coming up. But I recommend before you find your venue, to always let the priest and time know when, or if you are using a church, your priest, whatever, you need to let them know. As soon as you know those dates, make sure you contact those reputable place to make sure that that date is available. But if you're hiring somebody outside, this is the month where you hire your officiant to let them know, hey, I have my venue. This is the day that we're getting married, to be on the safe side. So as I said, there's no reason, there's no guidelines for doing everything early. If you can, even though I said all of these things should be done by 7 months, if you can get them quicker, that's fine. There's no wrong way to do it. This is your wedding. Even if you can get them done in the 7 month, I was but get it done as soon as possible, because right now, especially in the day of age, with the inflation of prices, the since COVID, a lot of people who hasn't gotten married in the last 2 years are flowing to the upcoming wedding months, and the price of things is getting higher. A lot of the things that normally used to come, like from overseas and other places, there's a delay. The ports are not open a lot, so you have to really, and the goods are not coming in and out of the country like it used to. So you always want to be prepared to get things done extremely early. I will not say more. And put, even if you don't pay for the whole thing, put that deposit down to reserve your dates, to have those things going on, so you make sure you know exactly what it is that you're doing. Because you got to think about it. The wedding professionals are especially good ones. If you're going to use that, they are extremely busy right now. I can tell you, for the month from May, June, I had an event every single weekend. And I love it. It's busy, but I'm just trying to say where we weren't that constantly busy, because the last 2 years. But now any replicable event is like have multiple. If they don't have one, they have it. And I mean, it's to the point where there are people contacting us, like maybe the wedding's a month away, and they'll say, hey, I need a coordinator. I had something that fall through. I thought I was going to do it. It's not. I've seen a lot of that happen. I have seen people come up with last minute event, and sometimes we have it and sometimes we don't. So you don't want to be fall through the crack where you lose that on somebody that you really want to. So make sure you do order that in time. But that's all for today. If you haven't seen it private, I really encourage you guys to go watch them, so you can get more information on these things to help you. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about the 6 months. I'm probably going to try to combine it because the 6 months is a little short. And then I will combine that with the 5th month, and just to kind of get a baseline time. If I can go into the 4th month, I will do that as well. But thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Once again, my name is Linda Gunner. You can find me on my website at www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com for more information. Or you can just schedule a free consultation where you can tell me about your upcoming wedding, and you can research our service and see anything that we can do to help. As always, I'm extremely grateful. When I took on this journey to do this video, it was challenging at first. I'm not even gonna make it. And even till now, it's still, because some months I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I can do this. I'm tired. It's like I get from work, I get from doing something else, and I just like have to come in here and just get it done. But it's showing me a lot that a lot of people do need a lot of information. There's a lot of things that people really don't know. And the goal, some of the reason why I got into this business is to make sure to educate people, to give them the service that that they need to make that great day grand. But as always, Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the love. I don't take it for granted. For all the yous that share and like and subscribe to my channel, thank you. And have an amazing day. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.